Hello, I'm Lorenzo Marchessi at the Geek Authority, and I wanted to quickly thank you for watching the show you're about to see. I also want to make sure that you know it's very important to me that you subscribe to this channel, as well as click on that little bell that sends notices when new shows are dropped. If you would like to help support the Geek Authority, you can go to patreon.com, where you can help keep new shows coming by donating whatever you can. Thank you again so much for subscribing and supporting the Geek Authority. Now, enjoy the show. This is the new game. It's called Jaws, brand new, by Ravensburg, a game of strategy and suspense.
Isn't it Ravensburger?
You're right, it's Ravensburger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, we're excited.
Game overview.
Uh-oh.
One player takes on the role of the shark. That's
April.
me.
April?
The other players take on the roles of Quint, Chief Brody, and Hooper, who work together as a crew to eliminate the shark.
Which one was Roy Scheider?
Roy Scheider was Quint.
I want to be Quint.
I think. No, he was Chef Brody. Quint was the
Pilot of the boat. Pilot of the boat. You did what I just said to you. Pilot of the boat.
And Hooper was Richard Dreyfuss.
Yes.
How do you remember from over 40 years ago?
You've never seen Jaws?
I have, but back in the 70s.
Yes.
I was 75.
Me too.
I was 4.
Me too.
I was a little older.
Okay, Act 1, Amity Island. We're playing Act 1 right now. We'll deal with Act 2,
Okay.
which is the Orca, which is the ship. That's Act 2.
Act 2 is the orc.
Objective. The crew wins the game if they eliminate the shark. The shark wins if it either eliminates all 3 crew members or destroys their orca.
Destroys the orca for sure. And probably eats us all
Amity
too.
Island. So unfold the board game. Place it in the Amity Island, Act 1, side up. The game board has spaces separated by white lines.
Yes.
Little white lines. Shuffle the Amity event cards and place them face down on the deck. Place the 16 swimmer tokens in a supply near the game board.
16? Oh.
Decide who will be the shark. The other players will be crew and choose their crew member roles. All roles will carry over into Act 2. Give the players their corresponding game character boards.
Shark. You said Brody is Roy Scheider?
Roy Scheider is Brody.
So a little black guy.
You want to be the boat pilot?
You're the shark.
Or
what's the other role?
Richard Dreyfuss, which he was. What was his character? He was more of a
He was
kind of. He's the one who saw the shark
yeah.
and got everybody.
So he's the mayor of the town?
I'm going to be him then. Was that Hooper?
Yeah, that's Hooper.
Because I
So
can't be on a
Quint.
boat.
Okay.
Well, they're all on the boat, so.
Oh, well. He's manning the boat
All
completely.
right, fall off
Yeah.
and they'll eat you. And
Fine,
you'll be
fine. I'll be too green to have care.
Okay,
So
Quint.
I want you to eat me.
Quint,
That's me.
you are on the little boat. Take 2
Okay.
barrel tokens and place them next to your character board to indicate they are now on the orca. Place the remaining barrel tokens on the shop center space square. So all the
But the
barrels
barrels-
go. No, you keep 2, and all the rest of them go there. The Quint mover green in the orca mover maroon on the dock at the east side of the island.
South Beach?
On the east side of the
Oh,
island.
east side.
East
Beach.
Brody, take the beach close token and the binoculars token. Place the Brody mover and the Amity PD space.
I want Roy Scheider.
Hooper, take the fish finder token.
Fish
Place
finder?
the
What does it look like?
it's the yes.
Fish finder.
Okay, just one.
Shark. Attach a clip to your character board and slide it up to the 0 spot at the bottom of the screen.
Which I did.
Yeah.
Take the 4 power tokens and the shark mover. Do not place the shark mover on the game board. It is used only in specific situations, which we'll explain then. This is everyone's first time playing. Show the power tokens to all the players so they know what the power the shark might use. Power tokens on page 4.
A superhuman shark?
All the shark's movements is recorded in the shark tracker pad and kept secret from the crew.
One of the shark's special abilities is called Out of Sight. The shark is invisible to Hooper's fish finder and Brody's binoculars.
So the damn thing has a visibility cloak.
Yeah.
Next one is a feeding frenzy. For one action, the shark may eat all swimmers at a beach.
Ew.
Oh.
Third one. Evasive moves. The shark does not trigger any motion sensors this round.
Motion sensors? We have motion sensors?
The barrels.
You do.
Oh, the barrels. That's what those are.
Well, you
Yeah.
have a device.
I'm a fish
Tracker.
finder, but he evades that.
Yeah.
The last power or ability is Speed Burst. Once this round, the shark may move up to 3 spaces
Ew.
with 1 move action.
I think she goes into the closer spots because that's where the swimmers
Now,
are.
if you punch the shark, you can hypnotize it. Floaty
Some of them
thing,
might be out here.
floaty thing, and little grandma's in her little thing. She's plotting.
So these, the
Resurface.
Quint gear, the Brody gear, the Hooper gear, and the crew gear, and the resurface, all is for Act 2. They're not used in this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So these aren't used. Okay.
Right. You want to gather them now? Or?
No.
Okay.
Act 2 overview.
How
Shark
was that
goal.
again?
Eat as many swimmers as possible while avoiding detection by the crew. Crew goal.
She's mean.
Locate the shark and attach 2 barrels to it while protecting swimmers from being eaten. Act 1 is played in rounds, each consists of 3 phases, played in this order: event phase, shark phase, cruise phase. Turn over the top card of the Amityville deck and place swimmers from the supply into the water of the beach spaces according to the letters next to the swim. Before we do this, because I need to choose where I'm going to go, so I can't see where you're putting them. I have
Oh,
to choose
okay.
I have to choose first where I'm going to start.
Oh, so you don't know.
Right,
Because there's a little swimmer, and then there's
and then you put
one
and then,
per each.
yeah,
And her goal is to eat swimmers.
but you can't know where I'm at.
Okay.
So I'm not going to let you're going to put them, and that's okay. That's where I'm going to start. Is where you're putting the people. I have to choose where I'm starting first.
Right. Now I'm putting them in the beach or out the sea.
Let's look at one of them and see what it says.
It doesn't say. Just it has directions.
Yeah. North, south,
North, south, south, east, east.
west, east.
New swimmers. Let's see. Michael Brody's son is a special swimmer token. When placing swimmers, do not place Michael. Only place Michael if it's an event card specifically stating to do so. So that one only gets placed if it's an event card that says,
Ew.
here, toss Michael in the ocean.
Toss Michael into April Shark's mouth.
I'm going after Michael.
So I'm special.
Yeah.
I'm worth
Okay.
2 points.
Okay, next, read the event text out loud and follow the instructions given. Some events will require immediate action, while others will affect phases later in the round. So, event name, Amityville in the news. New swimmers, event text. Play events phase examples. Place 1 swimmer from the supply in the North Beach water, 2 swimmers in the South Beach water, and 2 swimmers in the East Beach water. So that's what the little.
This is just
If
an
there's-
example.
So yeah. So
Oh.
if it's got an N, that's 1. If it's 2 S's, that's 2.
Gotcha.
Right there. All right. Per the event text, 1 crew member will get an extra action in this round. So whatever the action is.
So I can't place until you're plotted.
Till I figure out where I'm going to start, because I might start where you was placing something, and
All right.
I can eat them.
Which
Phase 2, shark phase.
she wants.
During this
Yeah.
phase, the shark may take up to 3 actions and may choose 1 power token. Actions can be taken multiple times and in any order. The shark's possible actions are: move through the water to adjacent space, Diagonal spaces are not adjacent and cannot move across land. Eat one swimmer. Eat one swimmer in your space. Do not show or tell your actions to the crew. Keep your actions secret, planning them out privately. After you've planned your entire turn, record it on your shark tracker, then announce that your turn is over and give the crew the following information. Swimmers eating, tell the crew how many swimmers you ate and at what beach. Remove the corresponding swimmers from the game board and return them to the supply. Then slide the clip up the swimmer track on your character board, one slot for each swimmer you ate. If your swimmer track reaches the 9 spot, Act 1 immediately ends.
That's you.
Yeah. Motion sensors. You must inform the crew of any motion sensors you triggered on floating barrels during your turn. See motion sensors. Power token. Let the crew know if you played a power token. If you played one, do not show the crew which one you played. It remains a secret. Okay, motion sensors. As the game progresses, there may be barrels floating in the water. Each barrel has a motion sensor attached to it. At any point during your turn, if you are in a space with a floating barrel, you trigger its motion sensor. At the end of your turn, you must inform the crew of the barrels whose motion sensors you triggered. You do not have to say when you triggered them, whether it was before or after eating the swimmers, or in what order you triggered them. If you triggered multiple. Power tokens. Each power token gives you a special ability in the round as it is played. Each one may be used only once per game. If you choose to play a power token, inform the crew and place the power token face up in front of you. Do not tell the crew which token you are playing. This remains a secret. The power tokens are feeding frenzy. You may eat all swimmers in the space as one action. Evasive moves. You do not trigger any motion sensors this round, even if you move through the space with the floating barrels. Out of sight. If Brody uses his binoculars, or if Hooper uses his fish finder this round, tell them they are not there. They are not there or nearby, even if it's not true. Note: the tokens
Right?
So the shark can lie to us?
False information.
Well, Shark's wearing an invisibility
How are
cloak.
we going to win? She doesn't tell us where she is. She doesn't
that's
tell us
only
what
if
she's tripping.
only if I get one of the power. If I don't have a power token, then
You have 4 of them. And you'll use them once per game, it said. Game.
Uh-huh.
speed burst. You may move up to 3 spaces as one turn. This may be done only once. Any of the actions you take are 1 space as normal. Shark face. A shark starts the round at the north beach. Example: north, and 2 swimmers are placed in the north beach in the event phase. The shark uses their first 2 actions to eat both the swimmers, 1 swimmer per action, leaving them with one more action. Moving the only 1 space would make it easy for the crew to locate him, so the shark uses a speed burst power token, which allows them to move 3 spaces on their third section. For their third action, they move from a space N to all the way to space 4 in hopes of eluding the crew.
Space 4, wow, all the way over there. 1.
So if I'm here,
1, 2, 3, 4.
3 is over here.
if I'm here in north and you place 2 and I eat them,
And then you
then
do
I
a
can
power
do 4.
burst.
I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4.
It evaporates.
Actually, you can do. So if I eat them here, I can do.
Finish eating them over here.
1, 2.
Start with the head over here.
1,
and the
2,
foot over here.
Arm.
3 to move. So it'd be 1, go 1 to 2 to 3. You hear there?
I think it's on the inside.
If you do, so if you eat the 3, I get 3. So I eat the 2 here, and then I can use the burst to do 3. I can move 1, 2, 3 to end up down here.
Oh.
because this is one space. It's two spaces. That's three. If I eat two of them and I don't use a space, then you're going to know that I've either gone here or here, so it'll make you easier to find.
Now you talk about eating the power bursts or the swimmer.
She eats 2 swimmers and then
So
power
let's say
bursts.
I start here, but you guys don't know where I'm at. 2 swimmers get. On my
Eaten.
actions, I get 3 actions. And I eat the 2 swimmers there. And then I only have 1 action, which means I need to move. If I don't use a burst, I can move 1, 2, or 3. So it'd be much easier for someone to find me if I don't use a power burst
Right.
to get out of the area. But I can only use that once.
Which is one of those
Right
tokens.
here.
Yeah.
Once per game.
Yeah.
Phase 3, crew phase. During this phase, each crew member may take up to 4 actions. The crew may take their turns in any order, but once a crew member starts their turn, they must finish it before the next crew member takes their turn.
Okay.
Each crew member has different actions they may choose from, as described in the following sections. Actions can be taken multiple times unless otherwise stated. And in any order. Quint. Quint pilots the Orca into the water around the Amity Island to rescue swimmers and launch barrels into the water, hoping to hit the shark. Quint's possible actions are move through the water to adjacent space. Diagonal spaces are not adjacent and cannot move across land. Quint launches barrels into the water using a harpoon gun he has on the Orca. You may launch a barrel into your own space or an adjacent space. Diagonal spaces are not adjacent. You cannot launch a barrel over land. When you launch a barrel, place the barrel token in the space you are targeting. The shark must announce if you're in that space.
I'm here.
If the shark is in the space they are hit and the barrel is attached to them, place the barrel on the shark character's board. If this is the second barrel attached to the shark, Act 1 immediately ends.
Oh.
So if we get 2 barrels on them.
Yeah.
So once I'm there, if you get a barrel, I have to put the barrels there.
2 barrels and we flip.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ew.
You got to hit her with barrels.
If shark is not in the space, the barrel remains in the water. It is now a floating barrel with motion sensor, and the shark may trigger in a future round. Brody.
Me.
Brody moves around Amity Island to rescue swimmers, deliver barrels to the docks, help locate the shark, and closes beaches.
Stay away.
Brody's possible actions are
Listen.
move across land to adjacent spaces, so you cannot go diagonally. Yes, adjacent spaces.
So it moves across land and not water.
Right. There is no limit to the number of let's see. You may carry only 1 barrel at a time.
I like that. It would be here, though. I'm the king of the world. She did it first.
Help! All right. Rescue 1 swimmer. Remove 1 swimmer from your space and return it to supply. Pick up 1 barrel. If you are at the shop, pick up 1 barrel. Place the barrel under your mover to indicate you are carrying it, and you may carry only 1 barrel at a time. Use binoculars once per round. If you are at the end of at one of the 4 beach spaces, place the binocular tokens in your space. The shark must announce if they're in the water at the beach. If they are, place the shark mover there.
How does the shark announce himself? Throw blood at
Whoa,
someone?
what's a shark mover?
No,
So
no, that's my shark. The shark mover. What the hell is a shark mover?
Those are
these
your
ABC. These are all ABCs. That's your
Those are your
powers.
power.
Yeah.
So if I'm here and you use your,
And I use my binoculars and
binoculars,
go, "Are you there?"
but I use my out of sight, I'm going to say, no, sorry, not there.
But we
even
get
though-
to see that.
No,
We don't know she played the out of sight.
you won't know.
Well, then how do we know
I
she's BSing?
I have to mark it on here. a card.
It's a trust game.
Each round, I have to mark before.
We had to trust a
There.
shark.
We have to trust the shark.
No, we don't. That's the thing. If she's going to be.
Sneaky.
Yep.
But do I have to be there to use these binoculars?
Yes.
Yes.
How you,
If you were at one of the 4 beach
The
spaces.
binoculars.
If you're at
What
one
do
of
you
the
do?
4
Beat 'em over
beach
here and look
spaces.
over there?
So
Yes.
you have this beach, that beach, that beach, and that beach.
Those are the only ones I can
Yes,
use.
both.
Can I close them?
Close the beach once per round. If you're at the mayor's office or the Amity PD, close a beach. You may choose any beach as long as it has no swimmers. Place the beach closed token face up on the beach. When an event card would have placed one or more swimmers at the beach, do not place them. Instead, flip over the token so it shows opening soon. The next time event card will have you place or more.
So the event card tells me when to go to opening soon.
Right. So if
I can close that beach.
so your beach is
that
closed,
beach or that beach.
Mm-hmm.
and then but you put this, and it tells you that then if it says to put the beach piercing there, then you have to opening soon, and then the next time this goes away, and you have to open the beach.
I can use it again.
No, you can only use it once per round.
Per round. Per turn, you said, I thought.
Per round.
So a round is all 3 of us go.
Once per round.
That's
No,
what I heard.
one beach can be closed. Only one beach can be closed at a time.
My question is, you mentioned this to lay out the surfers, the beachers, swimmers, whatever.
Yeah.
When do we play those? There's not like a space that says, okay, pick Amity event or pick crew gear.
It's probably
phase
how
one.
we
And
end.
how do we even
start our
start?
turn.
Well, she's going to do her plotting, and then I put the swimmers.
Phase 1, the event phase. So
We have to find her and drop barrels on her. We got the easy job.
And she has to
The hard part is finding.
Hooper pilots his speedboat in the water around Amityville Island and helps locate the shark, delivers barrels to Quint, and rescues swimmers. Hooper's possible actions are 1. Move. Hooper's boat can move faster than Quint, so you may take up to 2 spaces at one action. Use the fish finder.
Fish finder, that's
Place
you.
the fish
Yes.
finder token in the water in your space. The shark must announce if they are there in relation to the fish, where they are in relation to the fish. If a shark is in the same space, they must tell you. Place the shark motion mover there. If a shark is in an adjacent space that is connected by water, they must tell you that they are nearby. Diagonal spaces are not adjacent. If a shark is neither in the same space nor the adjacent space, they must tell you that they are not nearby. Remember that a shark is played out of sight power token in this round. They will tell you that they are not there or nearby, whether it is true or not. After all 3 Inquiry members have taken their turn, the round is over. If the shark played a power token that round, the token is returned face down to the box. Begin a new round, starting with an event phase. So we pick up the event phase. First, I have to decide where I'm going to be. We pick up the event phase.
I think when you begin the game, the shark picks where you're going to start. Then we do the actual round thing with the event first, then the shark, and then us.
Yeah, because without the shark coming in, we have nothing. I mean, how are we going to rescue a swimmer that's not been,
Yeah.
not being
in
attacked
the
by a
water.
shark?
Yeah.
But I get it though. Every round I pull a new one of these cards, and we're adding swimmers. So there's more food for the shark.
Unless you close the beach.
Or unless you guys are picking them up on your turns.
Oh, that's right. Or dropping barrels, and you hit 2, right?
Yeah. And we got. Well, I start off with 2.
Because remember, she needs 9 swimmers, and she wins. We just 2 barrels, and we win.
Can you move barrels?
Yes, I can. I pick up barrels and I give them to you.
Give them to me. You can't drop them?
No, it says I give them to Quint.
Bummer. I have to drop
I
them.
can. You're the
Which
only
is
one that
fine.
drops barrels.
If
I can just
if
pick
she
up.
fills herself
Okay.
up with barrels and just follows you, and then because you can carry barrels, you got 2, right?
Yeah, I start off with 2. I wonder if that's max I can carry.
And remember, I can carry 1 at a time to the beach, but you have to come to me to get it.
Okay.
I can't do anything in the water.
Okay.
All I do is close beaches.
Mhm.
But she said I
And
could
watch
save.
sharks.
Say
Rescue
swimmers.
1 swimmer. So
Yeah.
If
Same
the swimmer's
thing.
These
here,
are not used for this round.
Okay.
okay.
These are used.
So I can't rescue a swimmer here. I can rescue a swimmer here.
Right.
Okay.
Because you can't go out
Out
into
in
the
the
water.
ocean.
So you.
These two can go if there's swimmers out
So-
in this area.
Here's one thing. It says, like, I'll just use this card and I'll just put it away.
Okay.
It says if I were to plot swimmers, I would do this, 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 and this. So I could literally one turn. One of my things is move one space. Next thing is save a swimmer.
That's your second action.
Right?
Yeah. He got 4. You get 4 up to
We all
4.
get to 4, up to
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Drop a barrel. Use binoculars. Oh, so that's the point where I can say, okay, I'm looking at you, and you may or may not tell me if I can see you.
Yeah. If I'm there and I haven't used out of sight, then I have to say.
But only here and here, right? Because
Right.
it can't be there. It's
Right.
diagonal. Oh no! You have to tell me if you're here, here, or here.
No.
Actually, W 7, 5, or 3.
That's what I said.
Uh,
How'd that get there?
You took me off, put me in the land.
So I think the only thing I don't have to tell you is where I'm starting. So once I choose where I'm starting from, and I write it on or there.
Yes.
You go to the event, you put out people, and follow all the instructions on what it says on the card.
Right.
And then I go next,
8 people.
and then I see, oh, well, you put people here, I can eat all my people, and I'm going to use the speed burst, and I'm going to go really fast, far away.
With a full stomach.
Then when do we do
Yeah.
our thing?
And then after I'm done, you guys go. Phase 1 is a shark. Phase 1 is the event phase. Phase 2 is the shark phase, and phase 3 is the
Us.
cruise.
True phase.
Okay, let's
So
try.
I just have to pick where I'm going to start from.
Okay.
Ooh, new card. Now you do your thing.
No,
Shark
you,
attack.
you read all of that first.
Any one crew member can take 1 extra action this round.
Okay.
So one of us can do 5.
Right.
Okay,
Okay, now it's the shark's turn.
that's a shark's turn.
Yeah, but we don't know at what point she used the power. She may use the power now to swim away if she started there.
Is that true? You can do it in any order?
Yeah, I can do my moves in any order I want.
Nothing.
We're screwed. How are we going to find you?
She
With
could be-
barrels
she
and
could have
such.
sped away.
Okay, so are you done?
Mhm.
Okay. So here we've got an extra move, one of us. So here's my suggestion. I'm gonna let me have that extra move, then I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and whoever comes in here can drop a barrel.
You just wasted a move.
No, I have one more move.
No, you went.
Oh Lord.
No, you just wasted a move. You went 1, 2, 3, 4. You could have went 1, 2, 3.
Can I thought it was a diagonal.
No, there's an adjacent space right there.
All right, then I have one more. Which case I can
Go rescue a swimmer.
rescue a swimmer.
Okay.
So that's my. Can I use the extra one?
Sure.
Okay.
I
wanna save that?
already figured you were going
So
to.
now I have a barrel if anybody wants it.
Okay.
Because I can't throw it in the water. Right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. How do I pick up barrels? Can I or drop barrels?
It's a move.
Or pick up barrels in this.
It's a move.
Yeah, right. But can I pick it up from the beach?
You pick it up. Yeah, pick it up for me. Yeah, or you have to go. You have to get off your boat and go get it.
Okay.
But here's what I would suggest. Because you already have 2 barrels on your boat.
Right.
Who are you? You're Hooper?
No, he's Brody.
Every time I try to explain, somebody stops me.
No.
You gonna
Yeah.
say something?
No.
Okay.
Here's 1, 2. You drop a barrel because you're in the
Okay,
same adjacent. You
Okay.
can save. That's 3, and then you have an extra move.
4. Save the other swimmer.
Can you do that?
That's 4.
Okay.
Okay.
And now what should she do? Can she drop? She doesn't have a
I
barrel.
can drop. I can only pick up.
Now, can I read what it is?
What is what?
For Brody. You can move land across the land to adjacent space. That's who you are, right, Brody?
No, I'm
no,
Brody.
she is. Oh,
I'm
you're
No,
Brody.
I'm
Brody.
not. I'm Hooper.
That's what I was asking for. You're Quint.
I'm Quint.
All right. Quint can pick up barrels in your space from either a dock or the water. So you have to pick it up from the dock or on the water.
He already has 2 on his boat, though.
No, I'm talking about the barrel on the North Beach or
Right.
South Beach. How do I
Quint?
pick it up?
Quint launches barrels into the water using a harpoon gun he has on the Orca. You may launch a barrel into your own space or an adjacent space. Diagonal spaces. So you can take one that you can launch one here or here or here
Okay.
if you want to. You can pick up barrels in your space either here. So if you didn't have any, you could pick up one from here, or you can only pick it up from in the water that's there or on the dock.
Okay. He moved his 4 moves. He already has 2 on the boat.
Right.
So he did 1, 2 drop a barrel, 2 survivors or 2 beachers, and
2
he's
swimmers.
2
No.
swimmers.
Lorenzo, the point is, how do we get this? Did you just throw it in the water?
No, I carried it. No, I can't. No, what I have to do is get it to you, like she does. I have to, like, my next turn, go to the dock, drop it off so you have another barrel to pick up. Because
Okay.
the only other option is you have to leave the ship and get it yourself.
Yeah.
I can give it to her and she could swim it over to you.
No. All I can do is pick up.
Right. So all I do is if you're there, I have to go to your beach here.
Okay, so I can
And
pick
drop
up
it.
barrels and then give them to. I'll
Yeah,
give all.
you can pick them up in your space or in the dock.
So we saved 3 swimmers, but she ate 1,
Yes.
right? No, we still have 1 swimmer.
We got
She
it.
did. She ate a swimmer.
Yeah.
No, but we still have 1.
But the ultimate goal is to tag her with barrels.
Right. So my suggestion is, because you haven't gone yet,
Mm-mm.
your next turn, my next turn,
I already did 4.
my next turn is to get the barrel to you and save the swimmer.
Okay.
Your next move is to throw the barrel out, shoot it out to here, and then her and I will worry about getting you more barrels.
All right.
Now you have to do something. So what can you do? You really don't have anything to do. What does your card say?
I can move up to 2 spaces, rescue 1 swimmer, and pick up any or all barrels.
Place a fish finder in your water space. In your water space.
Okay.
So
Well,
If the
you have.
shark is in your space, they must tell you
I haven't
place a
moved
shark
yet.
mover there.
She has 4 things, so she could move out here and then drop it.
If the shark is adjacent space and is connected, they must tell you if they're nearby. Diagonal spaces are not adjacent.
That
So
would
drops
cover
it.
all 3.
If she drops it here, she can say, I'm nearby, or I'm here. If she's here, she's got to say she's here.
Oh, okay.
Because that means if she's there, we can't drop it.
It'd be these 3 plus this one if she drops it there.
If she's near, if she's here, she has to say she's near. If she's here, she's got to say, yes, I'm here.
Okay, so the West Beach counts though, because that's adjacent.
Yeah, you're right. So here, and there.
So I can move 2 spaces. Are we assuming that she's right there, or are we assuming that she's moved on by now?
That's the last sighting. So
We
because
think.
she ate a swimmer
Yeah,
there.
we
And
think.
she has some kind of a power.
Yeah.
Drop it here, and this covers this area. She has to tell us if she's here.
So
If she's here, we're
drop
lucky.
it here.
Yeah. Okay.
You're nowhere near.
nowhere near.
She
Okay.
used the hyper move.
We don't.
She's
know.
over here.
Okay.
Told ya.
Or she could be somewhere in 3.
No, she's going where the
She's
people are.
eyeing your swimmer.
She saw where the people
she's
was.
eyeing the swimmer, huh? Okay.
She ain't dumb.
All right.
It's not a dumb shark.
All right.
Round over.
Round over.
Round
We do another enemy event and then the shark?
Or do you
Yeah.
you go first?
Nope.
We go first?
An event. Put some swimmers out there.
She's hungry.
She just had one. Oh, she ate one.
She's hungry. Oh no.
But she's not over there.
Me. Oh, that's. Well,
We don't know where she is.
Ooh.
And two.
Oh, she's still there.
And I'm going to.
Oh no.
Those are my 3 actions.
Okay, we. No, she knocked
You
you
can only use
over.
that power once.
I
Per
didn't-
game.
Use what power?
Per game. This is a round.
Use
I-
what power?
I- Only used that one once.
But when we were over there and she did her sonar thing, you're supposed
Yeah.
to say if you're. She used the lying.
She's close.
She is there. Oh.
She's close.
She is there. Hence, she knocked the boat. So you use your 2 to get back in the boat.
All right, so you want her to go first to get back in?
Yeah, get back in. Save your
Okay,
ass.
so 1, 2.
Yeah.
Use your sonar. Let's verify it. Drop it right there. Are you there?
Are you there?
Okay. Now we know where she is.
You're in 5. Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, so you're done with your 2 moves. Oh, you got 1 more.
She has
2
total
to
of
get
3.
in and 1. Oh, you have 3?
Total of 3?
I have 4.
Oh, 4. Okay, so
Okay.
she has
1,
2 more.
2. She used that. That's 3.
That's 3.
So you've got 1 more.
Damn, I wish you had a barrel.
Yeah,
I
me
don't have a
too.
barrel.
You
I
don't-
can't go into
You can't drop
on land.
them either.
Mm-mm.
She
So I
can
have
drop-
up to 4, so I have to take all
She
4
can.
of them.
She can drop. I thought she can only pick
I
up.
can pick up.
You are.
I can't go on land.
She has to give the barrels to quit. She can only give barrels to quit.
What?
Say goodbye to these little people.
Oh my gosh.
She just ate 3 more people.
Yep. And that brings her to 5?
That brings her to 6.
6? Uh-oh. She wins at 4.
No, we're in the 9.
I mean, 9, 10?
9.
Oh. So she needs, what, 2 more?
3 more.
3 more?
All right, our turn.
So last sighting, she's here.
Mm-hmm. Stop following me.
You're lucky she didn't knock you over
Again. Yeah.
Okay, we got a barrel there. That beach is protected.
How about if I just go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You fill the dock, and I'll pick up barrels on my next turn.
If the shark swimmer track is at 3 or lower,
Swimmer's track is 3 or lower.
you have a track.
Oh, okay. No, it doesn't apply.
Are you 3 or lower?
No,
She's not. She has 6.
Also place. Okay, so we add more swimmers, but you're not. So. Okay, Sharky.
Your move.
So we pull these out, right? Not that though. That's closed.
That's close. It'll switch. If it's one of this says to put swimmers there, then you'll turn it over. And the next time it says put swimmers, you'll have to put swimmers there. It comes in there.
So opening soon is what it says.
Yeah. Well, first of all, let's find out where the swimmers are, and then we can decide how to protect them or tag the shark twice. Then.
She's already eaten 2 swimmers.
Yeah, she just needs 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
See, now that I
there's
understand
3
how to
here,
play, I
and
would
there's
have done
2
a couple
here.
of different things.
Yeah.
I'm getting the strategy. What are we looking at?
This is only Act 1. Act 2, she either eats us or we kill her.
She's going to eat us. Come on.
Okay, so if a barrel is launched into a section and the shark is there, I have to say I'm there, and then you attach one of the. That I have to have 2 of them attached to me.
Oh.
Well, your card isn't on the table, so we can't
So,
see it.
if you swim through a section with the barrel, you're not tagged?
Your card.
Not tagged. If I move through a section that sets your alarm, you guys have to launch it at me in order to get it to stick to me.
Okay. But you have to be in the same space in order to attach to you.
Right.
Okay.
But if let's say I swim through this, I trigger it because I went through it.
Right.
But it's not attached to me.
Right.
So how do we attach it to?
When
Let's say
I'm here and you launch a tap and it'll attach to me. Then that you have to do that twice. You actually have
So
to.
we'll never be ahead of you to do that.
Sure.
I
How
can
many barrels can you hold?
Well, if
See if she has a barrel and she has the barrel and you end up at the same point, you can both launch barrels on your turn. There's 2 if you know where I'm at.
she can't launch. She just carries them to him.
You too.
no, I thought you can launch.
Nope.
But
Oh.
you got 2. You can do 2. That's
Is that his limit? Can we load him up with 5 barrels?
It says launch a barrel once per round.
Right, but how many can be on your boat?
2 up to 2, I believe.
Well, that's how many you start with. I mean, you're
Yeah.
going to have to have more
you
than
can only launch a barrel once per round. So you can only launch 1 per round.
Bummer.
I move to. What's this one? E and I add one swimmer.
Do you want her to show us what she did?
So I started in W.
Okay.
I moved to the N.
Move to N.
I moved to N, but I used the
Speed.
Out of sight, so you guys couldn't find me.
Cloaking.
Oh,
The cloaking.
okay.
That's why when you search, you didn't have to. So that was my first person.
Okay.
Then N is where I ended up, and that's where I started. So then I went over to 5, using
5. Oh.
5, and I picked up the 2 people that were there. I ate those 2 people, and then I
With 3.
2, and then 2,
Oh.
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
And then so I used the feeding frenzy because there were 2
Oh.
people over 3 people. The
there
3
was
of
3
them.
of them.
I had to finish so I could take
Oh.
all 3 of them at once, and then I did the speed to go back over to here,
To the
and
North
then
Beach.
yeah.
Okay. So you stayed in this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now what do we do?
Round 2.
Round 2.
You want to take a picture? What do you do with the phone?
So the
I
next
dropped a barrel.
You find it?
Nope.
Here.
Nope. She found
Why do you keep knocking me off the boat?
Okay. I believe we have boat cards.
tiles.
Tiles.
Alright, so for this round, shuffle the shark ability cards and randomly give the shark the number of cards indicated by the swimmer track on their character board.
So how many?
Where's you have the shark cards, right?
Uh-huh.
Shuffle the shark ability cards and randomly give the shark the number of cards indicated by the swimmer track on their character board from Act 1. So my character board was 9.
So give her 9 cards.
You guys can't see these. These are mine.
Okay.
Give each crew member their 2 corresponding gear cards
Got mine.
and their target token. Are these the target tokens?
No, these are.
Okay, target tokens. The crew immediately divides these cards among the 3 crew members however they choose. For example, in Act 1, the shark ate 7 swimmers. As a result, in Act 2, the shark player receives 8 shark ability. Oh, I need 1 more ability card. No, I need 2 more. I get 10.
There's a table.
So, yeah. All right.
Because these are
Wait.
what we normally get.
Okay.
This is quick.
Shuffle the crew gear cards and randomly give the crew, as a group, the number of cards indicated in the shark swimmer's track. So,
Where's
shark
this?
swimmer's track, you guys, between all of you, you only get 3.
So 1 each?
Well,
Yeah.
I think we decide who gets it.
Each crew places all of their gear cards face up next to their character board.
Okay.
Flip all 4 character boards to Act 2 side, attach a clip to each character board, and slide it over the 0 at the top of the wound track.
Okay.
Flip the game board to the Orca side 2. We got that.
Mm-hmm.
Build the Orca by placing the boat tile in each of the 8 zones.
Which side?
The nice side, not the broken side.
Yeah. Make sure that each tile is showing undamaged side.
Numbers 1 goes to. Where's the 1?
That's this one here.
There's 2 2s? Oh, I see. 1 1 2 2.
Turn around.
All right, keep reading. We got
The
it.
boat is shaped funny.
Yeah, it is.
There's something wrong.
One again.
No, there's.
Oh,
There we
okay. That's a 3. One, two, 1, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it doesn't look funny anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Shuffle the resurfaced cards and place them face down on the deck on a designated deck spot on the designated deck spot on the deck spot. Each crew member places their mover on the boat space of their choice. There's no limit to the number of crew members share space. Give the shark player the 3 large resurfaced tokens and the shark mover.
You have them.
Place the 3 small resurfaced tokens and the 3 dice next to the game board. The shark begins each round underwater, then resurfaces in one of the 8 zones around the orca. The crew must predict where the shark will resurface, hoping to attack it. The shark attacks before diving back into the ocean depths. Shark goals: eliminate all 3 crew members or completely destroy the orca. Crew goal: eliminate the shark. Act 1 is played in rounds. Act 2 is played in rounds, each which consists of 6 steps, played in this order. Resurface options: shark chooses, crew prepares, shark reveals, crew attacks, shark attacks. Turn over the 3 resurface cards. Turn over the top 3 resurface cards and place on A, B, and C on the game board. The cards should be rotated so that the both outline matches the orientation of the orca.
Yes.
These are the shark's 3 resurface options for this round. The resurface zone, highlighted in red, is a zone where the shark will resurface if they choose that card.
Michael.
Huh? Oh, yeah, where I am. Should I move?
Okay. Each resurface card has an eBay value, a number of dice symbols, and a possibility of shake-off system. These are explained there. Place a small resurface token A, B, and C in the water space of the corresponding zone so the player can move easily the resurface options A, B, and C.
Well, it has 8 little markers, so I don't know if that's
Yeah.
where the.
That's just telling you where the cards go.
Yeah.
So these go in any order.
A, B, C.
So A
place
is
a small A, B, and C in the water spaces of the corresponding zones, so the players can move more easily to see all the resurface options. So
A and C are in the same place.
yeah.
So A, C, and
Okay.
B. Okay. Step 2. Shark chooses. The shark secretly selects one of the 3 resurface cards by placing a round large surface A face down. Okay. The shark may also play 1 shark ability card from their hand by placing the card face down underneath the resurface token. Shark ability cards. Each shark ability card enhances a shark's turn in some way. The ability is active during the round to which the card is played. The card is removed from the game at the end of the round, regardless of whether the ability was used or not. Step 3, crew prepares. The crew prepares for the shark appearance by moving, optional, choosing weapons, and placing target tokens. The crew may discuss their options and intentions, but they should not discuss them until after the shark has locked on in their surface tokens in step 2. Move. Each crew may move up to 2 adjacent spaces. You may move through the boat. However, moving from a water space onto adjacent boat requires climbing back into the boat and takes both your moves. So if I attack and you fall off, it takes 2 to get you back onto the boat. So basically, you guys don't want to be anywhere near the two that are options for that I would be able to attack.
So we shouldn't choose this square or this square
Right.
to be in.
Right.
Okay.
Because if I attack and you guys don't think I'm attacking this one, and I attack it and knock it in, and you're in the water, and that gets destroyed.
And then she gets eaten. And
Choose
then she
a
might
weapon.
eat you.
Yeah.
Each crew member chooses one weapon from their crew gear cards, hoping to attack the shark. There are 3 types of weapons designed by the symbol. Melee weapons, these are close range weapons that allow you to roll the dice in order to inflict wounds on the shark. The bullseye symbol firearm weapons, these allow you to roll the dice to inflict wounds on the shark, but they may be used at any range. Fishhook attachable weapons. These close-up weapons are attached to the shark. They have an effect that hinders the shark, and the effect remains active for as long as the weapon is attached to the shark. Each crew member places their chosen weapon above their character board.
Machete.
You have a machete?
Yeah.
Place target token. Each crew member places their target token in the water space of the zone they think the shark will
Maybe we
resurface.
have to side left beside.
Multiple crew members may target the same space. If you are using a melee weapon or an attachable weapon, you must be at the same space or adjacent to the water space you are targeting. The other weapon space, if you're a firearms weapon, you may target any water space regardless of where you are. Accessories. Crew gear cards do not have a symbol at the top of the left corner are accessories that can be used in addition to weapons. There are 3 types of accessories. Chum. After the shark locks in their resurface token, at step 2, chum may be played. The shark must reveal one of the 2 resurface tokens that they did not choose. This gives the crew better chance of predicting where the shark will resurface. Only one chum card can be played each round. Ammo. The pistol and rifle are each loaded with 1 shot. Having extra ammo lets you discard the ammo instead of the weapon. After you fire it, you can save the weapon to use at a later round. Shark cage. The shark cage may be played before the shark rolls for an attack. The crew member who uses it cannot take any wounds in the round in which it is played. At the start of Act 2, each zone has 2 spaces, a boat space and a water space. After a boat tile is destroyed, removed from the game, the zone will only have 1 large water space, and the borders are all defined by white lines and tile edges.
There's no water space on this. Oh,
Oh, it's because,
should it be that side?
yeah. You switch.
So this is destroyed boat.
Yeah.
Oh. This has blood on it.
Huh. That makes me feel better. I thought this boat was too small.
You need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
That's shark size. She didn't swallow the whole thing
2
right there.
spaces are
Yeah.
just that they share border, white line, and tile edges. Diagonals are not adjacent.
Already have blood on it though.
It's a fishing boat, though. In this round, though, because I think those 3 cards
Step 5,
change.
crew attacks. Each crew member who targeted the correct zone may attack the shark. Crew members may attack in any order. Crew members who target the wrong zone do not attack. When you attack the shark, do the following based on the type of weapon: melee weapons or firearm weapons. Roll the number of dice on the card and add up the number of hits rolled. If the weapon has a
Target symbol.
Yeah, no, it's the red blop symbol. Add a hit to the total. If the number of hits is equal or less than the shark's evade value shown in the suit, then the attack misses and the shark takes no wounds.
Shown where?
On the dice?
No.
Well, this one says that for the hammer.
So this is, you guys have to get me 18 in order to kill me off.
Okay.
And that's determined by the roll.
Yes.
Where did you get the 4?
I mean, wait a minute.
Actually, it's
What,
5.
5? Because these are the same zone. So if I,
Oh, I see. You're saying this and this is 3,
so
but
yeah,
we get to roll 5 die if you're saying that.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's what it means.
sounds right.
But, say we roll 5 die and we get 7, we take off 3, we only hit her 4.
Well, yeah, but this symbol adds 1.
Right, but there's 2. We could get 7. You could roll.
That the
You could roll this. That would be 6. Minus
6.
3 would be 3.
this is only one that has the weapon bonus, not the double.
This one.
Only the single.
A hit bonus
Right.
and then 2 dice.
But then you add that. This is whatever you roll. You could roll a maximum of 6.
Yeah.
But in this case, this is 3, so that would be 6, and then I get to roll 2 more. I could get
Yes.
8, 10,
Yes.
but we'd still take off 3, which means you get hit by 7. You'd hit 7 instead of 10. Plus the 1 if you're using that.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be 8. Okay.
She has a rifle.
And she gets a +1.
Your thumb is on the number of dice.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Hypnotize.
Where we're targeting, we're going to target where the A, B, C, or D, A, B, C are.
What you're trying to do is guess where I'm going to attack. I have 2 attack zones. I can either attack here or here. So you have to decide.
Where you think she's going to
Attack.
resurface.
So 2 of you could put on one. You could put all 3 on one area. You can do 2 on one on here. And just
how do you decide?
that's just depending on. That's just a guess on where I'm. You guys have to try to guess what I'm doing.
She's trying to eat us or destroy the
I'm
boat.
trying to destroy the boat.
Well,
Right.
destroy the boat to eat us.
Or eat us.
But if we put our targets down, you're clearly not going to go there.
That's
Right.
why she chooses
I have
and
to
then we
pick one
choose.
of the areas.
Oh.
Ooh, rock, paper, scissors on herself.
So
I
either am shooting for A, B, or C.
Oh, and then you're going to put it face down,
Down
here,
here.
and then we just have to hope we guess right.
Right.
So what we need to do,
Let
It's-
her decide first so she doesn't hear our strategy.
well, either way, two of us should go to one space, and one of us should go to the other space. It guarantees we'll hit her at some point,
True.
Yeah.
but hopefully it'll be the spot that the 2 chose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If we're lucky.
Apparently.
That's the number of attack dice the shark rolls?
And us.
Right, no, but the number in the fin is her, the number of dice is us.
The number in the
Okay.
fin is
Defense.
so
Evade.
is I evade. So if you shot me with this and you got 3, one of them wouldn't count because I would evade one of them.
Oh, okay.
This one I could evade 2. That one's 2. But if you shoot me with either one of these,
Mm-hmm.
I shake it off.
Okay. It doesn't attach.
Right. Is it okay if 2 of the 3 resurface cards show the same resurface zone? Yes. The other stats on the cards will give the shark different options. With only 2 resurface zones to choose from, it will be easier for the crew to target the shark. If the shark targets the correct space, they can choose not to attack the shark. Yes, for example, if the crew might want to say the ammo of the shark has a high evade value, since the weapon or ammo is discarded only if it is actually used in the attack. Is the melee weapon discarded after it's used in the attack? No, unless the card says to discard it. Each crew member has a melee weapon as their personal gear cards, which is never discarded unless the crew member is eliminated. If a crew member uses a pistol, do they have to target one of the resurface options? No, they may target any water space because the pistol allows a target token to be moved. Targeting a water space that is adjacent to 2 or even 3 refurbished zone options will increase the chances of being able to attack the shark. But it does not say anything about.
So that would be a house
Well,
rule
wait a
situation.
no, because what it is you're each picking a side. So she does A, and she picks A, picks one, and your C, you pick that one. She gets those. That's her turn. That would be your turn. And if I attack there, and B, if Michael would, if that.
I get that, but if say like her and I both do this as the target, I'm not a. You're saying we need to attach ourselves to A, B, or C?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you're attaching yourself.
Can all
to
three of
A
us
and
attach
C.
to A?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it would be. Yeah. Yeah.
So
you,
in that instance, two of us should. Well, okay.
yeah, if you're
Don't
each
give away
person
strategy.
is going to have to attach to a section.
Okay.
A section or a letter, because this
Nice.
section is A and C.
Right. But if you're all going to do, oh, it's confused. I don't know. Why do you make me do this? All right.
Because usually you're more logical. Except we just had too much turkey.
I'm just bringing up questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know any answers.
Make up stuff.
Each crew member places a target token on the water space of the zone they think the target will resurface.
That tells me I'm putting it here and applies to both A and C, which gets me back to this first question. So what's the priority? Shake off or attach?
Well, okay, then that begs the question: if we choose A, do we automatically attach, or is there?
It depends on what she picks. If she picks C and we're in that space, this is the card we use.
Okay, let me change my question then. If we choose A and she chooses A,
We're not choosing A. It's what you're not understanding. We choose a space. We choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards.
If C wasn't there and I chose A and she chose A, does that mean it automatically attaches?
No, because A doesn't have attachment. Oh, for you, yes.
Shake off.
Right. Yeah, that would stick to her in that situation.
Okay.
But you have to understand that if you put your target in this space, you're not choosing A or C. You're just choosing that space which has A or C. But if she chooses C, or she's the one that determines what the response is. You don't understand.
No, I understand.
Those are the only places I can come up to.
Correct.
So I only have 2 I can come up to.
I understand.
Okay.
We aren't answering the question, does it attach or doesn't attach? That's the question.
I answered it, but you didn't listen. Okay, listen.
Go ahead.
If all three of us choose this as a target, okay, it doesn't matter what we want to attach it to. It matters if she chooses A or C. If she chooses B, nothing gets attached. What are you shaking?
She's choosing a zone. She's not choosing A or C.
No, she is choosing A, B, or C. Where's your dots?
She has her dots. She's got to do her eating, meeting, mighty, mo.
I have to choose.
Put them on the deck. Why do you keep everything on the bed? Put them up here.
Does it have a black side?
A, B, or C, and then that.
Oh,
so
okay.
I choose what it is.
She's going to choose
and then
one.
I'm going to put it there.
Okay.
So you guys can't see it, and then
And then we choose our target.
Right.
And then once you choose, then I reveal,
So
and that's
gotcha.
If we all target that and she chooses B, nothing happens.
Gotcha.
Well, whatever her damage is.
She bites the boat.
Maybe. We don't know what she chooses because she's got these cards.
the shark flips over their chosen resurface token. Discard the other surface. So you would, if I chose
A, we get rid of B and C.
B and C. So
Yes.
that answers that question. So
Right.
they don't. It's
Because you're the deciding factor of what
Right.
we're attacking.
right.
So we have the advantage. We choose a zone, but she chooses a letter.
It could be an advantage, disadvantage. If she chooses B and we're all in A and C, we're screwed.
I'm answering the attach, not attach question again.
Okay.
We have the advantage because we're choosing a zone and she's choosing a letter. If we choose this zone and she chooses A, we attack her. If she chooses C, we whoever chooses this zone attacks her.
But C isn't. If she chooses C, she's gonna shake it off.
Right. But
So
exactly. But we have an advantage because we choose a zone and she chooses a letter.
I see what he's saying.
So
He's
we
saying,
have 2 choices and she has 3.
right. So let her do her thing, and then I'll make my suggestion. All she has to do is put a letter down, I think.
Yeah, let her if I want to use one of my.
shark abilities.
She's got 9 of them, or
10.
10.
It's like they want the shark to win.
Well, I playing
Is this game by PETA?
No. this, I understand the logic of the first side now. I know what I would do differently. I have a pistol. You saw the
machete.
movie, right?
Eons ago.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah.
This and that kill the shark. So if he can attach it to her and I can shoot
I
it,
have a rifle.
she's dead.
She could shoot it too.
All right. So as long as that gets and it's attached.
But do you have ammo?
Do I need ammo? It says I thought I had one. Every weapon has 1 shot.
You have
Nice.
2.
After firing,
You have 2 dice. So you have 0 to 4 chances of
okay,
hitting.
please stop moving the table.
Sorry, I was
Um,
picking up my card.
I thought it was him, but okay.
Yeah, it was me too.
After firing the pistol, discard either an ammo or the pistol.
Yeah, that's what my same thing my rifle says.
Okay. And after using chum, discard it. Do we get to reuse these cards?
It
Get
said
more?
discard it.
Right. I don't get a new one if I use it?
No. You're only supposed to have 3 collectively between the 3 of you. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, we have
We have the
gear.
basics.
Basics, yeah, and then one each of the other ones, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go there. Where do you want me?
I didn't. Am I going to A or B?
I'm just asking, where do you want me to go? Do you want me to be with him or do you want me to be by myself? You've got a pistol.
I have a rifle and ammo.
I probably should go with him because he doesn't have a gun.
Right.
You have a gun.
Okay.
Each crew member must choose 1 weapon from their crew gear, hoping the attack. So you don't get to use all 3. So you each get to choose 1.
Okay.
From your crew gear. What about your personal gear?
Well, yeah, but I mean, you have your personal gear,
This is crew gear.
and my crew gear is ammo.
Oh, you have ammo.
I have ammo.
Here's what doesn't make sense. After the shark reveals the surface token, you may use your target to adjacent water space. You may move your target to adjacent water space. After firing the pistol, discard either the ammo or the pistol. I don't have ammo.
So you use it, you lose your gun.
So we only get to use our items once?
I have a hammer.
Um,
I can beat the shark to death.
Shark chooses. Okay, so crew prepares. The
Give
crew
it brain
prepares for the
damage.
shark
Pretty
appearance
much.
by moving, choosing weapons, and placing target tokens. The crew may discuss their options and intentions, but they should not discuss them until after the shark, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Move. Each crew member may move up to 2 adjacent spaces. You may move through the boat. You just can't dictate, but you don't want to be on the spaces. That's when you can move.
Okay. I don't know about your cards, but my card says resurface options, turn over the resurface cards, which we did. Shark chooses, which you did. Crew prepares, which we did. And then shark reveals. So then you have to tell us where you're going. Then we attack, and then you attack. You should have the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we're at the you need to reveal stage. I'd say
In the same?
one, yeah, not the same, but one there, because we know she's coming up here or here. So you want to save yourself and not fall in the water.
She already threw me in the water once.
Okay.
Evil shark.
So next up is shark reveals. Reveal surface token.
Okay, so I chose B, so get rid of
Oh,
those two. So which
It's like I get a fire at the shark.
okay. What are you using?
Rifle.
Okay. How many dice are on there?
and my
2
reveal.
dice and a
I also do if the shark damages the boat space is destroyed. I have extra strength, so if I damage it, I get to destroy it.
good
Okay.
job, shark.
Yeah.
Okay, so crew,
So I have a 2 die and then the little.
So
you get an extra one.
Yeah.
So 2 die,
plus.
and she defends with 1.
Plus.
No, not the 1. She gets a point. Whatever she rolls, plus 1.
Oh, okay. 4, 4, 4, 1.
1, and then 2.
2.
Okay.
So
2.
now she rolls 1,
1.
3.
So
3. All right. So plus I have 2 evade.
So 1.
We just said, so it's 1. April, where are you going?
What are you
She
looking-
she rolled 3. You have 2 to protect, which means she has 1. You rolled a 1, so there's no damage. Actually, you had 2.
I also get the 2 evade.
Right. I'm
yeah, we took
including
that off already.
Why are you adding 2 more?
Because there was 3, and then your 2. It's 1.
Okay. So
The nasty shark. So you come up
Well-
here.
It ate 9 people.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come ahead by 1. So does she take 1 damage? Oh wait, shark attack. Oh, you already did your attack.
She did
Yeah.
her shark.
So she takes 1 damage.
no, because I evaded. I have evade level of 2, so I evaded, and
Oh, so you're clean. Nobody's got any damage.
I have no idea.
Okay, you have 2 dice to roll, right? Plus 1.
Right.
So she rolled the 2, and that's what she got.
2. You rolled a 1 plus 2 would be 3.
But she only got 1 symbol. This is a blank. She rolled a blank.
But she gets an extra
That's
point.
2.
Right.
Right.
So that cancels that
So
out.
those
Plus
2.
1. So she takes 1 damage. Not the boat.
I got hit.
Because you're not rolling against the boat.
It says shark attack the boat
The crew
or
member
a crew
takes
member.
1 wound for each hit rolled. So I had 1.
So I got 1 wound.
You got 1 that got through.
The shark's after me.
Okay. Attack the boat. Announce the boat space you are attacking. Roll the number of dice shown in the resurface card. Add up the number of hits rolled. Apply the results based on the hits needed to damage and destroy the boat space. Let's see. Wait a minute. Attack the boat. You may choose. Announce the boat space you are attacking. Roll the number of dice shown in the resurface card. Add up the number of hits rolled. 1. Apply the results based on the hits needed to damage the site.
So no, you didn't do anything.
I did 1. 1 damage to the boat.
But you need 3 for us
To
to flip it
actually
over.
damage.
Right.
It's cumulative, or is it 3 at
It
once?
can't be cumulative because then we need to keep a count for each boat space.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
It's like any dice game. You need 3 to get rid of it or turn it over. You just chose a card with only 1 die.
The smaller number represents the number of hits the shark must roll in order to damage the boat space. The larger number represents the number of hits required to destroy it. So I damaged you, but I did not destroy you.
So then it's flipped over.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
It's damaged?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Steven said.
Oh.
So now we replace these.
Okay, we do
1,
new resurface.
2,
Take your target back.
3.
My target?
And then we
So this one
have.
is done.
Is that where you want to stay?
No, but I'm not sure where I want to be yet.
You can't. Yeah, you can't move. You can play. You play. Your people stay where they are until.
Until step 3.
So you can't keep moving them back and then move them where you want to.
Alright.
That's part of your.
You
You can.
Hey,
What do you?
I forgot that's where she started.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
I started back here.
Okay, now she picks what she's going to
You.
do.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
What?
She only did her thing. We didn't do anything to you yet.
Because we weren't in the right set. We weren't
it was only
targeting.
in B. It was only in, yeah. It was only here that
We
she was.
were
But I'm
targeting the wrong
adjacent, or is
section.
diagonal not count anymore?
We picked the wrong section. We picked
A, and she was
this
in B.
section, and she attacked.
Oh, you
this
were
section.
the only one. You're
Yeah,
right. You're
I was
right.
the only one there.
You're right. Okay. Burger?
Raven Burger.
It's right there in the blue triangle.
Ravensburger. Okay, Ravensburger.
Whatever. PETA.
Close enough.
Ravensburger, I hope
PETA.
you're watching this video, because help!
Because your rules don't make any sense.
Can you move to my section?
Why not?
Because you can't go diagonally.
Yeah, but she can move up to 2, right? So 1, 2.
Okay.
Why would you have all these extra cards if you're not using them?
Because I creamed your ass during the first. It's just what it says.
Yeah,
If the shark wins,
if we got
blah,
her
blah.
if we got her earlier, we would have had more crew gear as a reward.
But we let her eat 9 people.
So because it was selected. Oh, okay.
Because of the back of the card.
Okay. So,
This.
you guys decided what you're doing?
No.
That's hers.
There's 3 dice there. Oh, that's hers? That's
how we did the
dice?
last turn.
I was basing, though, we did that one off of how many shots on the rifle.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so it's 2 plus your free one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you only get 2 dice.
That's what I had.
Okay.
2.
Ooh, 3.
3.
No,
Oh, yeah, 3.
Plus your 1 extra.
Plus your 1. You get 3. So now what? Now you roll 3?
3. I've evaded 1, so right now I have 2 hits.
I gotta stop picking spots where she might be.
So you did 3, which means it comes down to 2. 2 would be, and then that would be 2. So in this base, it requires 4
to destroy the boat. 2 to damage the boat.
Is that what the 2 is?
Yeah, she rolled a 3.
I was right the first time. Okay, let's down there. Hold on there. So some weapons. Okay, so you're using the rifle, right? Okay, so the rifle. You roll 3 dice.
Plus, then she gets her plus 1.
3.
So 3,
4.
4. 4 hits minus 1 evade, so that's you got me on 3 hits. So I have 3 hits.
Oh, we didn't do that last time.
I didn't get any damage last time.
Oh.
So how do you attack?
She doesn't.
Okay. So, and then shark evade. Oh, wait a minute. Because I used the shark evade is 3. Crew cards that'll affect the evade values are still active. So
Yeah, but you just put the card on the table.
No, I moved it over here when I was.
It was there. It was just It was just face down.
All my other ones are here. That's the one I use. So my evade is. I had 3 extra evade.
So she got nothing.
And the boat is safe. I didn't do any damage to the boat.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, 3 new resurface cards. Ooh, shake off. And a 2.
So A is here. B is
There,
here.
and C is here. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Me too.
Someone else can defend the boat.
No, wait, she hasn't decided where to attack yet.
And you guys have to, but that's I've had which weapon you're using too, because you guys are deciding after which. You're supposed to say which your weapon are you using when you choose.
All right. I'm always going to use the pistol.
All right. Oh, I'm going to use the machete this time.
I can use the hammer. Then Shark's evade value is 0.
Evade value
Yeah,
is
she
0.
can't evade.
So that means what? She can't use the. What does that mean? This is the evade? 1?
Yeah.
So that cancels it?
It cancels it.
It still gets the dice.
We're telling her our strategy.
No, but not really, because she needs to know that if she uses her hammer, these numbers become 0.
Yeah, we just told her that.
Well, it doesn't matter. She decides to use the gun or the hammer.
Okay.
Help.
Okay. Yes.
So she needs to pick the area
I'm gonna be over here.
on the same space.
You might go into the
Oh,
water.
I don't want to be in the same space. What?
I don't know. None of this is making sense to me. I don't know if I'm just getting frustrated and
Well, we've
There's
been
things-
playing
there's-
this for 5 hours.
Not this game, but okay.
No, but it
This-
feels like it.
it's just there's so much missing in here that now I'm getting confused of what is here and what
And
isn't
there's too
because
many
there's
parts.
Well, I feel like you just figured out the last round pretty perfectly. Let's
Can we
repeat
just-
it though.
If
Yeah,
if I did it correctly, I don't know if I did it correctly. That's the thing. I don't know if that was
No, I get that, but what we all did last round made sense.
yes, but you guys aren't putting out which weapon you guys are using, and that's what I'm.
It's always been on the table, and my original question was, does this reset every round? And you said yes.
I said I didn't know.
Okay.
She said yes. You for that. I said
Well,
I didn't.
I
think
didn't
so.
say. I mean, I don't know.
Does it make sense that a gun would only shoot once?
Unless you get ammo that's only.
But you can't. You said we can't use the whole. There's ammo in this deck. We don't have any other cards for.
Oh,
That's what doesn't make sense. If we discard everything we use, by the third round we're done. We have nothing.
You might as well just jump into the water and let her chew us.
That's what doesn't make sense to me. I think like the first part of it,
I think we should watch the instruction video.
it was done
too
by
late
round
now.
by round,
They
which
give
leads
her
me
all-
to believe that we can go 10 rounds before either of us die.
Could go 100 if we're not getting any. So far, I haven't taken any damage. None of you guys have taken any.
I take damage.
She's taken 1, so we've.
Well, I think, like I said, I think the last round we played, we got this down. This is the part that threw us off the first 2 rounds.
Okay, go.
So,
Kind of wish I can get to that section. I can't.
I'm going to do B because I'm right next to it, and I've got my gun.
I'm gonna be with you in B because
No.
I got my.
Michael.
What?
C.
Oh, I'm actually over here, so I better be over here.
I can't. It has to be adjacent to where I am.
So move. You have
The only way I can do C is to get into that space.
No, you can do. Where are you?
I'm blue or green. I can move
One.
up to 2 spaces.
2.
No,
that's
you can't
go
diagonal. I
You
can.
can't do it on the boat?
Can't
No.
do diagonal at all in any of it. You can only do adjacent, but you cannot do diagonal, even moving on the boat.
Thing is, if you get 1, 2, if you get there, attach that. And
Then one of you, I'm gonna have to shoot it in the next round.
right, and if she goes here, I was going to shoot her here. Where were you? Oh, you were the one who hasn't picked. Well, I guess you'd go for C, right?
I guess you're strongly suggesting I do C. All right.
And then here's the thing: if you move here,
You told me to be in the water.
yeah,
No.
why are you putting us in the target area?
the logic being is if she shows up here, which probably won't be, you can attach that, and both of you, can you fire? No.
I can use my machete. I have a guaranteed 1 hit.
But will that? What does this do? I'll read that.
While attached, if a pistol or rifle stack attack wounds the shark, the canister explodes. If the canister explodes, discard it and give the shark 3 extra wounds.
So
It won't kill the shark. You'll just give him 3 wounds.
3 runes, but you do have the die. You have the dice to roll.
Right. But also, with the flare, While attached at the end of each round, the shark must roll one die and take that many wounds. So the shark could take 0 to 2 wounds with my flare.
My logic is, you do that, and it attaches if she shows up here. We're assuming
Okay.
she'll show up here,
Great, let's do it.
and then you can fire.
Great.
You do the damage with your dice, and she gets that +3.
You want her to move here? Do you want to move here?
No.
No, because she can fire adjacent if she has to. But
She's aiming for this area only. She can't choose both.
she can't fire adjacent.
She chooses with her target where she's targeting.
Wait. What do you?
That's the way it's
We
always
haven't
been.
done it with
Okay.
that. With that.
That's the way it's always been.
Okay.
We only attack the area that our target's in.
So then, yeah, I would.
You must be adjacent to a boat space if you are targeting. Attack the boat. You must choose one boat space to attack. That's me. You must be adjacent to the boat space if you are targeting.
That's how I interpret it.
Announce the boat space you are attacking. Roll the number of dice shown on the surface cards. Add up the number of hits rolled. Apply the results based on the hits needed to damage or destroy the boat space.
Well, if that was the case, then you guys would have been aiming for her in the last 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've not.
And we
done,
haven't been doing that. It's only been
Okay.
one person shooting at her.
Yeah, we haven't been doing it right at all.
So who's
It's attached.
So, yep. That's
okay?
attached
So
to me.
you're gonna fire because adjacent or no?
She can't fire.
Okay.
She's aiming for this section.
Well, she's not there, so that's it. Damn, she should have targeted.
Okay, next round.
Getting kind of bored with this game.
Can we roll the dice and see who won?